This thing is so big that it's getting scary. Hold on, Christine. Hold on. Can you give me 2 cheeseburgers and large fries and a chocolate shake and a Diet Coke? Because I am on a diet. This is gonna start shaking people up for sure. Okay, nobody likes a dirty cop. Okay, so let's do a hypothetical. Okay, Jack wants to come clean about Jazz. So maybe he calls Oliver Jones and he lays it out for him. And Oliver, being a good cop and a friend too, gives it to Jack straight. But then something happens. Somebody gets tipped off that Jack is gonna unload right before the convention. And that's just gonna open up a really big can of worms. So his plane goes down. And P.S., Jamie, the commissioner, is coincidentally at the same bar where Jack and Ollie had the powwow the night before. The commissioner is in this up to his eyeballs. Now, with his presumed dead wife on the loose, he's got to be getting ready to make a move. And I've just got to get there first. That's why I need my cheeseburgers.
I förra avsnittet av Ocean Avenue.
I went to Jazz's apartment that night. So Terry Martin says. So you want to fill in the blanks for me?
Well, by the time I got there, she was already dead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you see anyone else there?
I saw everything.
Had. Hadley. Hadley. Jesus Christ. Hadley.
This is some pretty strong stuff, Crystal.
You bet it is.
I mean, this is gonna blow the department wide open.
I know, a police cover-up that's 25 years old. I mean, I smell Pulitzer Prize here.
Yeah, well, before you run down to the mall to pick out your acceptance dress, I think we need to take a harder look at this thing.
Excuse me, you're not thinking of pulling back?
Did I say that? Did you hear me say that?
Okay, good, because you know what? I'm running it over to the copy desk for the late edition.
I don't see a fire. You see a fire?
I'm not gonna make the deadline unless you spit out what cartwheels are going on inside that head of yours.
Crystal, you're gonna put the whole PD on trial here.
Yeah, right, I am.
I mean, the implication is that this jazz cover-up started a snowball effect that directly caused Jack Hamilton and Oliver Jones's deaths.
Murder.
Whatever. You got something to back it up with?
Actually, I do. I have an exclusive with someone who was there.
I hope that was aspirin.
What do you want?
I'm just commenting on the fact that you look hungover.
Yeah, well, I had a late night last night. And the Sobe party scene doesn't really get started till people like you are tucked away in your boring little beds.
Call me impressed. Did you do dope too, or are you waiting till next time?
Now, do you want to get out of my face? Because I have nothing to say to you.
Just so you know, this wasn't my idea. I'd rather talk to the locker than you.
It's a good idea. One dead weight to the other. It's a perfect match.
Look, bitch, the only reason I'm allowing you to pollute my airspace is because somebody asked me to see how you were doing.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Mr. Ryan. You lie, you cheat, you generally screw the guy over, and he's still worried about you. Don't you feel slightly guilty for what you're doing to him?
I planned on having this discussion about school later on after dinner.
There's nothing to discuss. I'm not leaving Selby High. I'm graduating soon.
Well, your credits can be transferred, you see. I already checked with the Mother Superior at the College of Holy Angels in Bogota.
No.
No, Elena, listen, I have business to attend to.
No. Now. Why are you doing this to me?
Elena, I am doing what is best for you.
You're punishing me for what happened to my mother.
That is ridiculous.
It's not my fault. It's your fault she's dead.
Elena, I will not have this conversation.
Oh, yes, you will. Daddy, she was so afraid of you. Afraid of what you might do to her if she did or say anything you didn't approve of.
Elena, listen very carefully to me. I loved your mother with my whole heart and soul.
Is that why you kept her locked up?
Elena, Alicia was able to come and go as she pleased. You see, if I had been more watchful, or as your immature point of view may look at it, more strict, she would still be alive today. And I'm not going to let that happen again. This terrible tragedy would have never happened, and I will never, ever, ever let it happen with you.
So because my mother was raped, I'm the one who has to pay for it?
I warned Alicia about guys like Marc and Devin. I told her to stick with her own kind, but no. She was like you. She was rebellious, a rockhead. She had to serve on committees and she had to go to parties.
What did you expect her to do? Stay at the house 24/7?
Yes, I did. To be a wife and a mother. That's job enough for anybody.
If you wanted somebody to sit at your feet, why didn't you just get a dog?
Elena, you have said enough.
Oh, I haven't even started. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. You're not gonna listen to me any more than you listen to my mother. Why else would she have had to keep a secret what happened to her?
Because she was ashamed of herself, like any decent woman would be.
Because some sick pervert raped her? She's the one who's supposed to be ashamed? That is so twisted. She's the victim, Daddy.
Yes, but if she had not put herself in that position, this would never have happened. And you would have a mother, and I would have a wife.
You have no clue, do you?
Elena, I have business to attend to.
Do you have any idea what was going through her head? Daddy, you're the reason why she's dead.
You're home early. Don't tell me you're joining us for breakfast. Or are you just putting in your dutiful husband hours? What the hell happened to you?
I had a rough night.
Oh, what a shame. Who are you up screwing all night, Macy, huh? Martin or that little girlfriend of yours, Hadley?
Just shut up about her.
Oh, aren't we sensitive this morning?
You seen the news this morning?
No.
Read the papers?
No. What is wrong with you, Macy?
Nothing. Nothing, I'm just fine.
Who's this for?
You leave that alone.
Hey, looks like our guy struck again. No, the maid found her. Probably been here since last night. Oh, he tied a pretty red scarf around her neck, too. Same as always. Right.
I think we both said enough.
You still don't want to face what happened. You don't want to take any responsibilities.
I am trying very hard not to lose my temper with you.
Fine, I'll go. But I am not leaving school. I am graduating with my friends.
Your friends? Oh, you mean the boy?
You liked Alex just fine until you found out who his father was.
Yeah, do you know who his father was? His father manufactured evidence so Martin Devin could put me in jail. His father was the man who took 5 years off my life.
Daddy, even if that's true, what does that have to do with Alex?
Oh, Elena, for someone who's ready to go to college and be on her own, you can see it. If the root is rotten on the tree, then so is the fruit.
Oh, please! Daddy, it sounds like you crawled out of some time warp or something. Alex is a sweet and sensitive person. He's a musician.
Oh, well, he's a musician. Soon he'll have you doing drugs and...
That's not true. Alex is very respectful of me. He makes me happy, Daddy. I can't wait to get up in the morning because I know I'm gonna see him. Why can't you just be happy because I'm happy?
I cannot be happy as long as you see that boy. That's why.
That's not a reason.
Yeah. Go to your room.
No! I'm going out, and don't try to stop me like you tried stopping my mother.
Elena, if I hadn't tried to stop her, she would still be alive today.
And if she hadn't been so afraid of you, maybe she would be alive today. Maybe then she wouldn't have had to gone out that night. Do you even know where she was going?
Yes, I do. To see Martin Devin.
No, Daddy. She was going to get an abortion because she was so ashamed. She was so afraid to tell you that she had been raped. You killed my mother. It's just the same as if you were driving that car. I'm not going to school in Colombia. And if you even try to stop me, you'll never see me again. Ever.
You have an exclusive on who killed Jazz?
Even better, I have a videotape.
What?
Well, okay, I don't have the videotape, but I have definitely got first dibs on it.
Oh, all right, back up, Krista. Run this by me again.
Okay. All right, you know yesterday at the Devon trial, the big hoo-ha when Lorraine suddenly resurfaces, Lorraine O'Keefe? Guess who comes to see me?
Lorraine O'Keefe.
Yes. Seems that she's got this score to settle with her hubby, the now commish.
So did she say why she left town?
I'm getting to that. Okay, so she said that her and Jazz were friends when they both worked at Miami Models when she was a receptionist, and they lost touch, but they got together once in a while. Anyway, Jazz told her she had a big score going down that night, something that was gonna set her up.
I've got some plans.
What kind of plans?
I'm gonna leave Miami. Just gonna take off and close the book on all this. Start over new somewhere.
Come on, how are you gonna do that? It's gonna take a lot of money, right?
I got some saved up. Plus, I have a small deal going down.
What do you mean?
You know, a way to set myself up with a nice nest egg.
You're not getting involved with those greasy cartel guys, are you? Oh, come on, Jazz. Roberto and that bunch? They are such bad news. Jamie's always saying how they're pulling shady deals all over town, don't get involved.
Oh, and Jamie's just turning his head the other way, right? Yeah. Get off it, Lorraine, will ya? I mean,
Jamie is an honest cop. I'll say that for him.
You're so naive.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look, just forget it. Forget I said anything.
No. No, if you have something to say about my husband, I want to hear it.
I don't think you do. Different strokes for different folks is what I always say. Lorraine, come on, don't get mad. Just look, forget I said anything.
You know
okay?
what, Jazz? You ought to think before you speak. That mouth of yours is going to get you into trouble one of these days.
What are you gonna do?
So Jazz was alive when Lorraine left.
Right. But then Lorraine felt bad about their argument, so she went back that night.
The night of the murder.
Yes, and that's when she found the tape. Jazz was setting somebody up that night, and she was planning on collecting big on it.
Why were you asking me about the news, Macy?
Because I need you to cover for me.
What did you go and do now? Kill somebody?
I didn't kill anybody.
Well, okay, take it easy.
Listen, if anybody comes around here asking any questions about where I was last night, this is very important. I was upstairs with you in bed all night. You got that?
You really are worried about something, aren't you?
Just do as you're told, Sage.
No, I don't think I want to. But I do want to know what's got you so strung out.
Hadley's dead.
What?
I didn't do it. Look, I went over her place and I found her that way.
Oh my God. How?
How? What, do you want to know all the gory details? Is that gonna get you off? She had a red scarf wrapped around her neck.
Just like the others.
Yeah, just like the others.
That ring was for her, wasn't it?
Just forget about that.
Wow, you really do care about her.
I said, leave it alone.
Well, this should make it a little, easier for me. You were at the scene of the crime with no alibi. I guess that would make you the prime suspect, wouldn't it?
What do you want, Sage?
Oh, I don't know. Let me think about this. Well. Okay, I'll give you an alibi. For a price, of course.
And that would be?
The deed to the club. Free and clear. A quickie divorce, and you tear up that prenup you made me sign when you drugged me. I think that should about cover it, Macy.
You are one class A bitch.
Well, if I were you, I'd get those papers drawn up. I'll sign them. You better make it quick, because this is a one-time offer. And poor Hadley, wow. Well, at least she didn't have to go through the living hell of it. I'd say in the long run, she got the better end of it. I'll see you later.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean App.
Well, luckily, I think we may actually have a solution to our little problem.
What kind of solution?
Well, we can't reproduce yours, so maybe this is a good opportunity to add a little flair to the Avanti line.
And how do you propose we do that?
By using Gabby's designs.
Elena, what's this about?
You know what this is about. My father doesn't want us to be together. He called the principal. Told him he was taking me out of school and sending me to Columbia.
He can't do that.
Yes, he can. Alex, you have to help me. You have to get me out of that house.